Hi, I have a really big book to read with you today. I'm not going to read the whole thing, it would take forever. But I have some fun poems and two short stories to read to you today. The first is called Kindness to Animals, and it's about compassion, maybe first learned through kindness to all creatures, great and small. Here it goes. Little children, never give pain to things that feel and live. Let the gentle robin come for the crumbs you save at home. As his meat you throw along, he'll repay you with a song. Never hurt the timid hare peeping from her green grass lair. Let her come and sport and play on the lawn at close of day. The little lark goes soaring high to the bright windows of the sky, singing as if it were always spring, and fluttering on an untired wing. Oh, let him sing his happy song, nor do these gentle creatures wrong. As you look out your window and in your backyard, I'm sure you see a lot of creatures this spring. So that should be a fun one as you look out. This next little short story is called Little Sunshine. Bestowing compassion is like offering most other gifts. Often it's the thought that counts. So here we go. I'll put you up a little higher. Once there was a little girl named Elsa, not from Frozen. She had a very old grandmother with white hair and wrinkles all over her face. Ella's father had a large house that stood on a hill. Each day the sun peeped in at the south windows. It made everything look bright and beautiful. The grandmother lived on the north side of the house. The sun never came into her room. One day Elsa said to her father, "Why doesn't the sun peep into Grandma's room? I know she would like to have him." "The sun cannot look in the windows in the north," said her father. "Well, let us turn the house around, Papa." "It is much too large for that," said her father. "Will Grandma never have any sunshine in her room?" asked Elsa. "Of course not, my child, unless you can carry some to her." After that, Elsa tried and tried to think of how she could carry the sunshine to her grandmother. When she played in the fields, she saw the grass and the flowers nodding their heads. The birds sang sweetly as they flew from tree to tree. Everything seemed to say, "We love the sun, we love the bright, warm sun." "Well, Grandma would love it too," thought the child. "I must take some to her." When she was in the garden one morning, she felt the sun's warm rays in her golden hair. Then she sat down and she saw them in her lap. "I will take them in my dress," she thought, "and carry them to Grandma's room." So she jumped up and ran into the house. "Look, Grandma, look, I have some sunshine for you," she cried, and she opened her dress, but there was not a ray to be seen. "It peeps out of your eyes, my child," said her grandmother, "and it shines in your sunny golden hair. I do not need the sun when I have you with me." Elsa did not understand how the sun could peep out of her eyes, but she was glad to make her dear grandmother happy. Every morning she played in the garden. Then she ran to her grandmother's room to carry the sunshine in her eyes and hair. And that's what you can do. So just when you think that you can't bring someone happiness, your presence is often the joy that the Lord is bringing to someone else. So in your cheerful countenance, shine that little bit of joy into someone else, and you'll be bringing them a little bit of sunshine. Because you know the sun shines on you 24 hours a day. Because the Son of God is always shining upon you. I have another two stories. Actually, just one. I'm going to give you this one, A Child's Prayer. God, make my life a little light, kind of like the story we just read, within the world to glow, a tiny flame that burneth bright wherever I may go. God, make my life a little flower that giveth joy to all, content to bloom in native bower, although its place be small. God, make my life a little song that comforteth the sad, that helps others to be strong, and makes the singer glad. God, make my life a little staff whereon the weak may rest, that so with health and strength I have, may serve my neighbors best. So take those readings today, now that you've heard them, and go and share a little bit of your love and joy and grace to someone else, either a neighbor or a sibling or a mom or dad, because God has given it to you and is calling you to do just that. Enjoy the day.